Baro has reappeared on PC. He will be located on the Larunda relay, which is Mercury. On PlayStation 4, it's the Chronai relay, which is Saturn. Xbox One is the Strata relay, which is Earth. And the Switch, Koopa relay, which is Eris. So let's see what he has first on PC, because, as always, I'm in here anyway. He has... wow. The Prisma Lotus Sigil. That actually looks really good. Didn't expect that. Primed Reach, which is range for melee. Primed Continuity, ability duration, that is really worth picking up. There is all four of the dual heat and status chance mods, so rifle, shotgun, pistol, melee. Speaking of melee, the Prisma Scanner is here. This thing... just noticing one of the changes to the UI system, it doesn't show it unless you actually hover over, and that blocks the view of the weapon. But this thing used to be good. It's okay, but if you were going to pick up anything, the Prisma Gorgon that he has brought this week, definitely better to pick up, because this thing is just way better. And it comes with the Gorgon Towsun skin, obviously purchased separately, and damn, I don't know what it is. There's something about that skin that looks really nice. Not that that doesn't look nice by itself, but the Towsun skins look pretty nice. There is the Prisma Uru Syandana. I really hope one day this makes its way onto the Snowmen, because it looks better than the standard one. The Katia Sentinel mask. The Katia Sentinel wings. Actually, oh, it does display them. Oh yes, but I have Helios equipped, and doesn't actually look that bad. The wings, they would go better on Death Cube because they are more square, and that's why I didn't want to try them. Because the tail, yeah, okay, you can see the symbol floating there because he's also brought the tail. Well set, basically, but definitely one kind of meant more for Death Cube. Sonicor elixis skin, also here. This thing does look pretty nice, but the skin that comes with the Banshee Deluxe skin looks nicer. The Redeemer elixis skin, remembering of course these are just skins. I purchased this. I actually had to check to make sure this was the one I purchased there, thinking it was a new weapon. It's not, it is just a skin, looking pretty nice anyway. The Scimitar Prisma skin, do love the Prisma skins. I mean, just the reflection on this looks... have they improved this? Because that looks much nicer than it did before. The Nexus Gene Masking Kit for... this actually says it's for Kavat, but not really. Every colour says it's for Kavat, so I'm just going to say that it goes with a Kavat, and I do like the pattern itself that comes with it. The Katia Atmos earpiece, Katias for your operator. The bronze Kubrow bust, which is of course a landing craft decoration. This is the one we were waiting for, the Kavat one. One of them has been before, and it was the other one we were waiting for. I think it was the Kavat that turned up first, and then the Kubrow one has finally turned up. I'm not sure because I didn't actually pick up the other one, so could be wrong there. There is also the Grustrag 3 beacon, the Stalker beacon, and the Zanuka beacon. These allow you to summon the Stalker, the Zanuka, or the Grustrag 3 whenever you actually want them, instead of waiting for them, but you can only use one per mission, and of course the Sands of Inaros blueprint. Heading over to console really quickly, he has the Prisma avia shoulder plates. There is primed point blank, damage for shotguns, primed fast hands, reload speed for rifle, primed morphic transformers, that's ability strength for Arcwing, primed regen for the sentinel, primed flow, which is max energy for Warframes, and primed ravage, critical damage for shotguns. The Prisma Tetra, I was going to say something else there, hence the weird little pause, but yeah, that, I do love the animation for that, and it's not that bad of a weapon, but it is much better than the single Viper Wraith. This thing, I don't know why this existed. The dual one, yes, it was okay. The Vipers were good once upon a time, but nowadays, yeah, there's so many better secondaries than this. I would honestly go for the Tetra Vandal when it comes to the weapons that have been brought. There is the Prisma Hecate Syandana. This thing still does look pretty nice. There is the left Prisma Edo shoulder plate, the right one. There is the left Prisma Edo knee plate. That look kind of purple to anybody else. Then, of course, the right one, and the chest plate to make up the whole set, but unlike the Prime version doesn't have the whole set. You have to buy them separately. There is Prisma Shade that will come with his actual weapon, and I was actually using him today. Prisma Shade is a useful, especially if you are running stealth-based missions, sentinel. Actually really useful. There is the Prisma Jet Sentinel wings. These things still kind of look weird when you add any colour to them because the Prisma effect, you can kind of see it, but it disappears very quickly. The Prisma Koi Sentinel tail, which I'm not really sure why that's kind of turned like a, I guess you could call that like a orange, burnt orange effect, which actually kind of like that. The green, I don't know where it's getting the green from because there's no green on the Sentinel. Maybe that's part of the actual colour. There is the Prisma Mech Head mask, which I still think that looks better on Deathcube. It all seems to be about Deathcube at the minute. The Hydroid Immortal skin, yes, it's actually showing Hydroid when it loads in. This doesn't actually look that bad. It is an Immortal skin though, which there is a lot of those. The Axii A2 relic, which doesn't actually display what you get from it until you go into it, and then it shows it's for the dual-wielding Lex Primes. Think it would have still... Oh no, there it is. Now it shows it. Maybe it was because I came at it from the... I don't know why they did that. 3D Affinity Booster, and as always, the Sands of Inaros blueprint. But see what I mean with the square angles and everything else? Same kind of goes for the console's mech mask. They look better on Deathcube. It could just be me, and that more than anything else, because it moves. And it just kind of goes with Deathcube very well, actually. But I don't run Deathcube with this skin on anyway. I use the other one from the Grustrag 3 because it looks much better than... I miss Deathcube. That's basically the gist of all of this. As always, he will be around for 2 days. He will leave on Sunday, depending where you are, depends when. You can get in on Friday or Saturday to pick any of this up. If you can't, there's no need to panic. He will bring everything with him on July the 6th for his TennoCon turnout, but you will have to pick up the digital ticket to get that. If you're not, everything he has brought today will cycle back through. It will all turn up again, including this, which I am really kind of fighting the urge to pick up. Not to pick up because that looks really good. But anyway, we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch yous next time.